Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Jesse Grosspool, and welcome to Minecraft with Jesse. This is episode 7 in this series, and that is technically episode 2 of the Dually Tires. Yeah, Dual 2. Numero dos. I can't speak Spanish correctly. I don't know why. I took a lot of Spanish, but whatever. Never mind. The point is that right now, what I'm doing is I'm fixing the front tire. Well, one side front tire. Because this front tire, the hub is too set in. I have to make it set out more. That way it's more, you know, more similar to the back tires than it is with the hub, behind the sidewall. Behind the bump of the sidewall. Bump. Yeah, that's right. So this is what I'm doing, and by the time I'm done with this, I pretty much have gotten the whole wheel down. Like, after this duel, I am literally a pro at building tires in the game. Pro. Pro level. Because it's really funny, right now, during the recording of this video, I've already done the second set of dual tires. The second set literally just took 2 hours to build. Just 2 hours to build the whole 2 tires, and that was pretty awesome. Like, I did not expect it to go so fast, but it did. It went really fast, and I'm really, really happy with how much I've grown over this time of, trying it out, doing different things, all that stuff. It's really, really awesome because I never thought I would be able to build something this large and it actually look so good. Like, this is looking pretty good. Like, I'm really excited about it. Like, I actually just started getting into uh well, drawings. They don't do so well when they're on paper and the paper's overexposed. But what's going on here is I'm drawing up the frame. So I've got to create the frame, but before I do the frame, I have to do the axles. I have to make sure that the the wheels are working along with the axle. That way, the whole system looks perfect. I'm going into way too much detail with this. I know. It's crazy because I'm honestly going into as much detail as you would go if you were actually building a real school bus. I don't expect all the hoses to line up exactly. I don't expect all the wires to be exact or whatever. But I'm going to be building hoses. I'm going to be building wires. I'm going to be building air canisters. I'm going to be building everything. The air brakes, the the suspension, the springs for the leaf springs, the U-bolts on the leaf spring hanger. I'm building it all. Okay, literally everything. I'm going to try and make it as similar to the real thing as possible. Literally, as possible. And it's going to be a lot of work. Trust me, I know it's going to be a lot of work, but it's going to be so worth it at the end of the day because I'm going to be able to show you guys real school bus facts with a school bus all on my own time. No worries at all. I can literally walk around a school bus in depth, showing you everything that is what it is in real life, explaining to you what the purpose of that thing is and why that thing is so important. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty awesome. Treadle valves. I might even create the engine in full detail. The engine. Yes, I want to make the engine walk throughable. So I'm going to make it so that you can see where the piston is, where it goes into the cylinder, and where the sparks ignite and then, everything. I want to do it all. I want to go that crazy with it. And I know that this sounds really, really intense, and I think a lot of people are actually afraid that I'm not going to be able to get it done until after school starts up again. A lot of people really want to see a school bus and all that before school starts, so I'm going to make that a goal of mine. I'm going to try and make it built before school starts up. That would be in September for me, because I'm not going off of like Midwest time for school, because I know they start in August, but I'm going to do it I'm going to try and get it done by September sometime, because that's when school starts for me. Okay? Basic. Who knows if school will even start up in September this year? We don't know, because there's a lot going on, a lot of different things going on. You really don't know. It's kind of sad to think about that, but you know what? We keep going. We keep going with life, and we'll stay strong together. I'm pretty sure we're gonna stay strong together, right? We're pretty awesome. I mean, the human race is pretty awesome. But right now in this video, what I'm doing is I'm basically copying the curve. I want to make sure it was right. I didn't have it down in my memory like I did with the second set of duels. I did it pretty much all from memory, and it all worked out really good. Like, really, really good. And I'm really surprised about it. Like, it's intense because there's so many parts, and so much could go wrong with it, but nothing, in fact, actually, I don't think, went wrong with it so far at this point in time. Whatever. The point is that it's a lot of work. It's been a lot of time. It's been a lot of hours, but I can finally say wholeheartedly that I am done with the wheels for the most part. I just have to get the details in with I have to make the side wall around it. Then I have to fill in all the space in between all the wireframes. It's whatever. It's fine. Next step is the axles. Okay, the axles are the most important next step, because the axles are basically where the frame attaches to the wheels. And then we can get started on an actual school bus instead of just big tires. I mean, everyone likes tires, right? Tires make the world go round because they are round, and they help you travel around the world, right? Makes sense. But the point is that it's really coming together. I'm really excited about how much it is coming together. And even with the little problems here and there that I've run into in the game while building it, it's still pretty awesome. It makes me feel accomplished for being able to say that I've gotten this far with it. I've had a lot of people ask me, "Are you going to have help?" I can help you. Yeah, I get it. I know you can help me. Don't worry. I'm not assuming that you cannot help me. The point is that this is a self-accomplishment. This is an accomplishment that I want to achieve. I want to achieve this. It's just kind of my thing. Playing video games, cheating, that's not my thing, right? It's not my thing to cheat. I'm not considering having help cheating, but what I am considering it is to be a handicap. Or an assistance. It is an assistance. I don't like having help when it comes to something that is, that comes down to basic laziness. I don't want to be lazy about this. I don't want to spend the least amount of time possible on it. I want to put my all into it. I want to make sure it looks right. I want to make sure that every single piece of this looks exact. And if it doesn't look exact, I have to be able to destroy it and go back to the drawing board, try again. And I don't want to have to destroy someone else's work if it doesn't look right, because they might feel hurt about that, and I don't want to hurt them, and I also want to make the school bus look perfect in my own way, in a Minecraft way. But yeah, this I've had so many problems with this, as you can see. Like, it's been a real trial. It's been a trial of resilience, of mental elasticity, being able to actually continuously build for hours on end. It's not easy. It's not easy to do. Like, but it is fun for me. If anything, I would enjoy doing this for the rest of my life. Building Minecraft builds like this. Maybe building my car next. Who knows? Crazy builds. I would love to be able to do that kind of thing for the rest of my life and get paid doing it. I wouldn't mind. It would be pretty fun. Truthfully. But, yeah, at the same time, at the end of the day, I do enjoy doing different things. I'm that kind of person. I do not like settling for one thing for too long. I can get stuck in that, but for the most part, I enjoy doing as many different kinds of things instead of just settling for one simple thing. You know what I mean? I like being challenged, and being a school bus driver means I'm challenged all the time because there are the crazy drivers on the road. There's the kids on the bus that are crazy, screaming their heads off, doing crazy stuff. Road work pops up. You have to figure out an alternate way. You have to go on a field trip. You have to drive roads you've never driven before. It's a lot of fun for me. I enjoy that kind of stuff. It's a stressful environment, but it's my kind of environment. I enjoy stressful environments. That's why I think I'm going to be really good at being a manager of a business that I own in the future. Eventually. Not yet. I don't have the right idea yet. I don't have the right motions to actually have a flowing business with capital coming in every day, every month, every year to actually be able to pay employees or anything like that. So I'm not doing anything at the moment right now, to be honest. But that's mostly because this coronavirus stuff, this quarantine it's just been tough on me. It's not easy going from working all the time to sitting at home all the time on your chair doing nothing. But it's also in the whole idea of working with coworkers. Coworkers are awesome, and when you basically feel like all of your coworkers are a part of your family, it kind of feels a little sickening when you don't have to see them every day. And it's like, oh man, I wonder how they're doing. And then they message me. It's like, hey, how are you doing? It's like, great, I'm doing great. How are you? It's pretty awesome being able to say that about your coworkers. I do not hate any of my coworkers. I enjoy working with every single one of them. And I'm sure that they could say the same thing about me. I know that I can be annoying at times, but I'm not a terrible coworker. There are those out there that do not get along with anyone, but that's a whole story on itself. Anyway, what I'm really meaning to say is that this project is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and I'm getting a lot done. It's a great accomplishment to be able to say that I've created a school bus that looks as real as this one does. It's pretty awesome. Like, yeah, you're not really seeing anything different from what I've built already, but we're getting into the good stuff now. We're getting into the frame. We're getting into the axles. I'm going to be building a differential. Not literally building a differential, but it's going to be awesome. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's episode. I know I did. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.